not this argument again. Listen to me, you little brat. You're gonna marry him, and that's final. I don't want to hear any more about it. Why? Because we just got done with this stupid bloody conflict that my father signed us up to. Well, I guess our father, technically, wouldn't it be? I don't mean to be harsh to you. However, I am the ruler of my kingdom. And one of us needs to make a sacrifice. This shouldn't be the king. Besides, I've heard the ruler is at least fair. And I doubt he'll do anything to you that you wouldn't enjoy. Besides, you like monsters anyway. Why do you care? I'm sending you to him as a peace offering, nothing more. He will treat you well if he wants our kingdoms to do well. It's in his better interest. You'll be fine. And if things do turn south, we can always invade. Not that I want to, mind you. We've just got out of a bloody war. But I'll do it if it means saving your sorry hide. Look, I'm sorry, okay? Just, look, be a good little brother, and take one for the team. Look. Little prince. Father left me a broken kingdom with subjects that want to have my head. So I was left with a choice. In the middle of brokering peace deals, I offered up the idea that I could send you to their kingdom and have the prince marry you and officially become king. In doing this, it would sign a peace and get you out of immediate harm. It has to be done. You don't have a choice. No matter how many times you argue with me, you are not staying home. If I shall lose my head, at least you'll be safe to take over. One of us needs to survive. So we can continue the family line, duh. We're the only two left of our line. Father took the rest of the kids with him. That damn fool. Here we are. Get out of the carriage. I'll see you later. And hey, be safe. I mean it. Alright, take us off. Ah, hello, young master. Interesting. Oh, sorry. The prince awaits you. Right this way. Your Highness. Your guest has arrived. Huh? Oh, send them in. Hello. You can leave us be now. All right, Your Highness. Nice to meet you. My name's Viper. You're not one for handshakes? That's fine. So you're gonna be my husband. Isn't that kind of cool? You don't look as excited. My, the long face. You get to marry a handsome prince. You get to live in a gorgeous palace. Have servants to care for your every whim. And on days that are especially awesome, we get to go down to Castletown. We might even be able to check out the bazaar. Come on, there's plenty to be excited about. You miss your home. This is your home now. This is where you live. our responsibilities are to each other. You miss your dad. I wish I could share the same sentiment. um, your father caused us quite a lot of pain, though I suppose we caused you a lot in turn. You want to know the history on it? Shouldn't you already know? You are the prince, soon to be king. Oh, you were kept in the dark? Well, I guess I can enlighten you. Well, our kingdom, the kingdom of the One Eye, we, we just wanted to be left in peace. For the most part, we're just a trading kingdom. All we do is kind of mind our own business, trade goods, and we do well doing that. Your kingdom is a military kingdom or a warmongering kingdom thought they could take over our lands. Unfortunately, they failed to realize that our lands are located in a desert. And when trying to attack from the desert, humans don't do very well. For one, the sand is easily attritions you guys. Two, you guys are not equipped to handle this place. It's too hot. And three, we're gigantic snake people. I honestly don't know what you guys were thinking. Well, I guess more of your father. I've been told that everyone was advising him not to attack us. But he did it anyway, sending his own children into battle. Such a foolish decision. Regardless, it resulted in the 10,000-year war. Although, your father being immortal was quite a problem. I'm sorry that we had to take care of him. Honestly, if we could have found a peaceful solution, we would have taken it, but we weren't left with very many options. We tried to have peace with your father once, and he slew my father. So we imprisoned him, leaving only you and your brother alive in the royal line, since he didn't father any more children. The war was slotted to continue, and your brother offered up a peace. We were heavily discouraged from wanting to do it, but he offered up his own brother as a tribute, and to stop hostilities. It took a long time to set up, but now we're here. Officially in the, your meeting phase. We're slotted to get married next week, so we don't have a whole lot of time, but you'll get accustomed to the castle, meet some of the servants. You'll be trained in your new duties. You were never trained, I believe, right? Because you weren't supposed to take over the kingdom. Well, since you're going to be a king, you now have new responsibilities, meaning you're going to have to be trained to be a proper king. I've been trained my whole life. Ever since I came out of the egg. It's similar to birth, except we're born on the outside and you humans are born on the inside. Anyway, my biology stuff aside, I'm really happy that we get to meet each other. You still seem really hesitant. Is there anything I can do to alleviate your worries? That's an interesting request. But I can fulfill it, why not? Yeah, I don't mind. After all, we are signing peace. I don't see why you can't visit your brother. Although, you will have to make official rites, and it can't be spontaneous, I'm afraid. Well, with bandits on the roads and, a war-torn countryside of your kingdom, it's just not safe. It's gonna have to wait a while until things can settle down. But Do not worry, you will be able to see your brother again. It will just take time. And, well, a lot of luck. My people still are hesitant about having a human ruler. They very much don't like you. No, not you in particular, just humans. They caused us a lot of pain and strife. We got very lucky with the Amazons coming in to help us. Those women can really fight, and they're well adjusted to the desert. With them backing our ranks, we were easily able to push the humans out of our lands and push the offensive. You guys should be lucky we left all your cities alone for the most part, only attacking main military garrisons. If we really wanted to, we could have decimated you guys. But I shouldn't brag, that's not kind. Oh, right. You're probably starving, aren't you? It was a long trip over here. Here, come. I had some food prepared in advance. Yeah. Oh, sorry if my English isn't exactly, perfect. I've been trained to speak it, but it isn't my native tongue. But I have gotten past the lisp. If I focus really hard, I don't even make the S sounds. Oh, yeah, my servant. He's not as trained. Did you notice? Yeah. Anyway, the food I had prepared is actually a delicacy here. Pretty rare to get your hands on, as a matter of fact. It's known as necto. Why are you recoiling your face in disgust? I promise it's really good, really sweet, with a little hint of spice on the end of it. It's similar to honey. What is it made out of? Oh, well, it is made from cactus and, get ready for it, beat that out of those drums, sugarcane. Also a little bit of honey and, don't freak out at this part, but a little naga venom. I know it sounds scary, but I promise it's not deadly to humans. At least when if it's just ingested. If it was shot into your blood, then yeah, it would be deadly. But if you just eat it, then it's fine. It's just like a spice. Where do we even get naga venom? Oh, from here. Ah. See? She's little sacs under my fangs. Yeah, just a little squirt and ta-da. See how it rubs away in my hand? It's kind of sticky. Well, that is very good for culinary stuff. You just gotta boil it first so you don't get nasty germs. Oh, and to get all the more dangerous toxins out of it. Very important. Sort of like cooking meat. You should cook it so you don't get sick. Oh yeah, we eat cook and eat our meat. Granted, what we hunt around here is very different from your kingdom. Your kingdom has giant, lush green fields. We don't have that luxury. We hunt scorpions and giant worms. Oh, and sometimes we get sand stalkers. I love a good sand stalker. What's a sand stalker? Oh, well, sand stalkers are kind of like... You know what a moose looks like? Think of a moose with a giant scorpion tail and a lion head. Oh, and it's covered in feathers. And then you got a sand stalker. They burrow under the sand and basically shoot out to devour their prey and sting them. Us nagas are immune to their venom, so we don't have to worry about that. But, well, humans do. It's another reason your campaign failed. So many predators out here that just love to eat up you little guys. Sorry. Anyway, you should enjoy the food. It took a while for my people to prepare it. Sandstalkers aren't exactly the easiest things to hunt. But they'll do anything for their crown prince. Especially if it means peace. Go on, have a taste. I promise, it's not deadly. Yeah, it's that sandstalker steak on the side. Why is it a side? Oh, trust me, you're gonna want to taste the sweet stuff first. See, told you would enjoy it. Yeah, it's a lot stickier than honey, but oh, so more delicious. Try dipping your steak in it. Why aren't I eating? Oh, I just ate a little while ago. That and I feel uncomfortable eating in front of people. It's not a pleasant sight for a naga to eat in front of a human. Our. How do I say this? So you see the two fangs up in the roof of my mouth? Okay, now let me pull down the bottom. Yeah, I knew you'd recoil like that. My jaw splits. And the middle two rows right here split into two hinges. So, my jaw separates like this, kind of like mandibles. Well, how we eat our prey is we stab our mandibles into them and basically shred it while eating down the pulpy remains. Yeah, it's like everything we eat turns into pulled pork. And it's really disturbing for people to watch, so I don't tend to eat in front of people. Not after my old human friend had saw it and ran away in fear. I've kind of developed a little bit of fear of eating since then. I always have to remind myself to eat. Oh, no, it's not a huge problem, I promise. It won't impede my ability to rule or effective judgment. It just means I eat less than normal nagas. Oh wow, you already finished all that food. I'm impressed, human. You must have been starving. Well, if that's it, then... Huh? What do you mean? Well... I don't know. Look... I want to let you out of this room. I really do. Trust me. Everyone in the kingdom, it would very much like it if I let you out of this room. But that's for different reasons than my own. Well, let me just be blunt with you. Your brother and I came to an agreement on something, and you weren't exactly included in the conversation. And I'm really sorry, but you're... In order to maintain the peace, you must stay alive under every circumstance. Our people, although we did well in the war, was still a war. We lost many people fighting you guys. Many Amazons lost their lives. And that's not speaking the untold amount of manticore deaths. You guys nearly hunted them to extinction. The war was costly on our side. Although maybe our property and most of our people were fine, everybody who helped us suffered greatly. And we're still recovering. If you died or got hurt or even a scratch on you, it could open up old wounds that are just now healing. In essence, you can't be seen publicly. At least not for a while. Not until people calm down and are not so much in a frenzy. And my people alone, I don't think they'll accept you. If I'm being honest. I'm taking a huge gamble. No more than that, it's not just a gamble, it's practically a suicide mission. What I'm doing has never been done in the history of our entire kingdom. A human ruler? People are outraged. My own staff is rebelling. Sure, we may have survived your onslaughts, but you left a different kind of wound. And I know I shouldn't put this on you, but you need to understand. The people aren't ready for you yet. It'll probably be a good year before you can really make a public appearance. And I know you're desperate to get out there and do things, but we're just gonna have to be under heavy guard, under our most trusted advisors until people move on. And who knows when that's gonna happen? I'm guessing a year, but it could even be longer than that. And me and your brother talked about this in length. There was more than just sending you here for peace. Here was the deal. I send you here. I take you as my husband. And if all goes well, our kingdoms will eventually unite under one banner on the next generation. What that means is, when your brother has his next of kin, we are going to be giving up the throne. Not because we could beat him or he could beat us, but to prevent any future conflicts. We're going to unite. Meaning, your status as a royal, it won't be here forever. And neither will mine. I'm sure we'll have protection until our final days, but as for ruling, we got maybe a good 10 to 20 years at best. I just want to keep you safe. And for the turmoil that's about to come, I want to keep you out of the public eye as possible, so people don't come seeking vengeance upon you. And so that when the unification happens, maybe only your brother gets killed, and not you. I know that's cruel and unfair. But what else could I do? What else can I do? My father's dead. Yours is dead. And we have to make hard choices for the betterment of our people. I'm sorry, but you're not going to be leaving this room for a while. But I promise, I'll make it up to you. And in a week we can leave this room for the marriage, and once the staff gets accustomed to it, you'll be able to explore the whole palace. It's just that it's going to take some time, and I need you to be patient with me. So, please, I ask for your forgiveness, and I ask that you please give me time. Please. So we can fix our kingdoms, we can save them. But I need your cooperation, and I need your help. I can't do this without your help. So please, please, my sweet prince, give me time to fix things. Give me time to set things right. You'll think about it? That's all I ask. I gotta go manage the kingdom a bit and, well, take a moment to calm down. I'll be back in a bit. If you need anything, ring that bell. My servant will be there in less than a flash. And hey, for what it's worth, I do think you're cute. And I think you'll make an excellent king. I mean it. Alright, I gotta go. Enjoy your rest, and please, think about what I said. Okay? Okay.